James Drain was blind for over 8 years. So if you ever wondering if Jesus is still doing miracles, just ask James.
I was blind for 8 years, but now I can see. Hi, my name is James Drain. I was blind until August 14th of this year. I was healed by Jesus Christ. I started having visual troubles about 15 years ago. I was working in chemical factories for about 20 years, and several of those chemical factories primarily dealt with products made out of methanol. About 8 years ago, my doctor told me that I was impaired visually enough that I should give up my license and stop driving, and that I should stop working in chemical factories. Then, about 4 years ago, it took a turn for the worse. So what I had was a blind left eye and a right eye with what they call a fractured image. So I had some small amount of imagery coming through, but none of it was in the right place. It was like looking through a kaleidoscope at an incomplete image. So I got baptized and I went under the water. And when I first came out of the water, I just felt overjoyed. And then like the lights around started to feel really intense to me. It was more than usual. So then I started to look around and I could really distinctly make out each of the lights, which is very strange. Light was always hard for me to look at. It would just streak up whatever vision I did have left, and it would make me more blind than usual. But I could see the individual lights. I looked down and saw people in the crowd, which I could never pick out individuals like that before. And so I looked around and I saw some faces, and I said something to the pastor, and I said, "Don't say anything yet. I'm trying to make sure I'm not imagining things." And then I looked past all the people. There's a row of flags at the very back of the sanctuary, and so I looked past all the people and I could make out each individual flag. I could see what flags they were. I confirmed to the pastor, I really can. I can see. And he said, "Praise Jesus," and that was, like I said, everything since then has just been different. So when I walked into church on August 14th, I had zero vision in my left eye, and I only had 40% viable vision in my right eye. And then when I walked out of church that evening, I can see perfectly. I can see better than I was ever able to see before. My name is James Drain, and God healed my blindness.
God is moving all over the world right now, and I wouldn't want to miss a thing. Like and subscribe.